A couple of days ago I was walking around in the really good spot and there were some mushrooms coming up, and I know from looking at them they were edible. I mean, I found several today that I know, but until I can get some kind of clue on what they are, and honestly, I like to be able to answer the question if somebody asks me, what are those? you know, I'm pretty sure they were bluets. And I also found, that honey-looking lump. I didn't feel like those were good mushrooms. I saw honeys that big should have a ring, and they didn't. And they were yellowish, and they were kind of slimy and yuck. And I'm pretty sure they're jack-o'-lanterns. So, it's one of those things where you kind of go by feel, but woodland stuff will set you up. If you start, you have to be an animist to do this kind of thing. If you're jamming the part of your brain that's receptive to everything, having kind of a communicative life spirit, then you're probably jamming the part of your brain that's really useful to finding this stuff in the first place. But not all of it's friendly. And like all beings, it has, perceptual blinders. So it sees things in one way, or it gets habituated to things that it sees. And anyway, because I've been finding waxy caps, what I believe are waxy caps out there. They look small white gilled things with different colored waxy caps. And I brought some presumed honeys home the other day. They were bitter like they were supposed to be, and they were teeny tiny, and absolutely no reaction to them whatsoever. So I do push it a little bit. Close enough. Not anything I know to be poisonous. Worst happens, I'll vomit, and or get the shits. And that's it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep looking. Hopefully I'll find those mushrooms again. It's been a couple of days. I went kind of poking through that area again, and I didn't see any coming up. I wonder if somebody else grabbed them, or they just kind of evaporate. But I've been doing good. I've been getting meadows and horses, and a bunch of those little rockets, and I'm gonna start the reishi tincture tonight. So I'm getting to the point now where I'm wondering if I'm eating too many mushrooms. But I'm living next to a poison factory that chelates all the minerals out of my bones, and that lump I had on my hand went away in a couple of days. So and the better I get, because they get bonus points for making people like me sick, then whoever's calling the shots up at the top changes what they pass out to people to decoct in their house.